just let us know. Thank you so much. And now I would like to hand over the session to our president, Miss Angeline. So please give a love emoji to Angeline. Let's welcome our president, Miss Angeline.
Hi. Thank you, Risa, our SAA. As usual, SAA's job is not that easy. Have to be earlier than everyone. So before we start, I just want to wish everyone a happy New Year 2022 again, because I think some of you joined in late. So I just want to wish again for everyone happy New Year 2022. Of course, the Chinese New Year, I will not wish it too early. Okay. So tonight, teams, we have makeup. So makeup definitely is something very common for all the females in the room tonight. But of course, for the gentlemen, definitely your partners or your children, if you have a daughter, it's something that you probably will be eye rolling, right? It's like, alamak, let's say what, makeup again. Yeah. So yeah, something interesting for tonight. What you're going to talk about is for makeups. A lot of stuff we can do makeups like for women, of course. But nowadays, like from the Korea, K-pop stuff, all the trend, the vibes coming in. Even men, they also do makeup. A simple touch up just for a base and contour. Sometimes they even do better than a lady. For me, I find it's like they even make up better than me. I have to learn from them how to do the eyeshadow, how to do the contour and all those things. So yeah, it's very interesting because the generations has been moving, and of course, with the makeups, a lot of money as well, profit, right? Generating from the women's as well. Definitely, woman is a money generate a source of money incomes, right, for the markets to populate, to also boost up the economies. Makeup is one of them. So what is your favorite, for the ladies in the room, what is your favorite makeup brand or favorite makeup stuff that you like? Usually you will apply on the day or on the move. For me, I actually gotten this, if you can see, right, this is a very, okay, this is a very unique lipsticks, which was a gift from my husband for me. I can't remember what's the name. They call it a carrot, which is the woman they wear Prada's. What is the brand? I can't remember. Anybody know? I don't even know the brand. Hold on. Something I can't remember. The C Christian something Loboting, something like that. Yeah. So whoever know the makeup stuff, right, you will know like actually I from what you see, I really don't know what is the makeup stuff. I don't really get used to the makeup thing. Yeah. But tonight, because of the team, I already put on some makeup just for all of you, and also put on some good so-called blouse, right, for everyone, just to make sure that we are on the team. Right, without further ado, let's move on to our table, Toastmaster of the evening. Who do we have here tonight? TOE? Cindy.
Thank you, Ms. President, for this insightful and inspiring words. Welcome one and all to Venus Toastmasters chapter meeting, where we meet every first Friday and third Saturday of the month. How are you feeling tonight? And if you're as excited as I am, feel free to unmute yourself and give me a good cheer. Or you may just want to type on the chat window and tell me how you feel.
Yay!
Let's get some direction.
Woohoo! Feel it.
And with a show of hands, may I know who in the audience? Thank you, Saifu. I love the upbeat.
Yes.
Enthusiasm in you. And who in the audience here are non-Toastmasters? Anyone? Any guest tonight?
I think no, all Toastmasters here.
Right. And just a little intro about Toastmasters International. Probably if you are a new member, Toastmasters International is a nonprofit educational organization that has helped people from diverse backgrounds to become more confident communicators and leaders since 1924. Aha! I do have this. Can I read this instead?
Yes, you may. Go ahead, Cindy.
In October 1924, a group of men assembled by Dr. Ralph C. Smedley met in the basement of YMCA in Santa Ana, California, USA, forming a club to afford practice and training in the art of public speaking and in presiding over meetings, and to promote sociability and good fellowship among its members. Smedley wrote the Manual of Instructions and 10 lessons in public speaking. He secured copyrights on the publications and trademarked the name Toastmasters Club. Whoa. And with its membership exceeding 300,000 in more than 15,800 clubs in 149 countries. My name is Cindy, your Toastmaster of the evening, and I'm very privileged and honored to be part of one of the most happening, hip, and some say hot Toastmasters Club in District 51. Venus Toastmasters Club. Woohoo! To jumpstart the first meeting of the year, our theme for tonight is makeup. Being the first meeting of the year, it reminds me of the very first time as TME, the first time delivering my icebreaker speech, and the very first time putting on makeup. My fellow Toastmasters, are you also thinking of your first time too? Whatever your first time may be, I hope you will feel supercharged, super empowered, and super excited to start the year 2022. No matter how you feel, just get up, dress up, show up, and never give up. And remember, put on your makeup. Tonight, we have a fabulous lineup guaranteed to bedazzle you. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank the following role players, without whom this meeting will not be running successfully. Please give me a round of applause to Rita Go, who will be the timer for tonight. May we invite Rita to briefly describe her role as the timer. Over to you, Rita.
Thank you. A very, very enthusiastic Toastmaster of the evening, Cindy, fellow Toastmasters and guests. As timer, I will time the formal speech assignments, table topic speakers, and all the evaluators. I will also alert each speaker of the time they have left using the green cards, yellow cards, and red cards, which denote specific times remaining. For example, for today's speech, at the 5-minute point, I will raise the green card. At the 6 minutes, the yellow card. And at 7 minutes, I will raise the red card. And then the speaker has 30 seconds to wrap up. For table topics, it will be 1 minute, green card, 1 minute, 30 seconds, yellow card, 2 minutes, the red card, and they have 30 seconds to wrap up. As for the evaluators, you have 2 minutes, and we'll show the green card, 2 minutes and 30 seconds, the yellow card, 3 minutes, the red card. Thank you, Cindy Ong, Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you, Rita. Next, we have Natalie Ho as the R counter tonight. May we invite Toastmaster Natalie to briefly describe her role. Over to you, Natalie.
Thank you, Cindy. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, good.
Yes.
Okay. Greetings, fellow Toastmasters. The purpose of our counter is to note words and sounds that are used as a crutch or pause filler by anyone who speaks. During the meeting, I will listen for overused words including and, well, but, so, and you know. I will also listen for filler sounds including and I will also note when a speaker repeats a word or phrase such as I, or this means. At the end of the meeting, I will report the number of times that each speaker used this expression. Thank you, and back to you, TOE.
Thank you, Natalie. Next, we have the grammarian, MS3 Elaine Lee from Kotra Toastmasters Club. May we invite MS3 Elaine to briefly describe her role as grammarian. Over to you, Elaine.
Thank you very much to our exuberant Toastmaster of the day, Cindy. A very good evening, fellow Toastmaster. As your grammarian today, it is my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers, listening carefully to their language usage. I will take note of any improper language, as well as any outstanding words, quotes, sayings, or thoughts. As grammarian, it is also my duty to introduce the word of the day. For today's meeting, the word of the day is bedazzle. Depending on which way you are pronouncing, let's say in American way, it will be bedazzle. If it's British, it will be bedazzle. So it means greatly impress someone with outstanding ability or striking appearance. Example of the sentence can be, the speaker has bedazzled the audience with his tremendous charisma and stage presence. Each speaker is encouraged to use the word of the day. I will give the grammar report when called upon during the meeting and also report on the usage of the word of the day. Thank you, and back to you.
Thank you, Elaine. You have bedazzled me with your words. And now we'll have the General Evaluator, PM4 Sheringo from Proactive Toastmasters Club. May we invite PM4 Shireen to share with us her role as the General Evaluator. Over to you, Shireen.
Greetings, Madam Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. I'm bedazzled to be here tonight as the General Evaluator for Beginners Toastmasters Club's meeting. For my role, I'm going to evaluate everything that takes place throughout the meeting. During the meeting, I'll take notes on everything that happens and doesn't happen. I will evaluate each participant on the meeting program and look for good examples of preparation, organization, delivery, enthusiasm, observation, and performance of duties. At the end of the meeting, I will give my report. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you, Shireen. Typically, our meeting has 3 segments. First, we have the prepared speech. Secondly, the table topics, and lastly, evaluation segment. The prepared speech segment is where members will be delivering speeches based on the projects and paths that they have chosen. May I invite, the Rita, as she has already explained the timing sequence. So let us, without further delay, let us call upon the first speaker. She will be delivering her Level 1 Project 2 Evaluation and Feedback Part 1 under the Strategic Relationships Pathway. May we invite her evaluator, PM4 Ho Yen Kim from B. Braun Penang Medical Toastmasters Club to read out the project objective. Over to you, Yen Kim.
Hello, everyone. So the purpose of this project is for the member to present a speech on any topic and then receive a feedback and apply the feedback to the second speech. The purpose of this speech for the member to present a speech and receive feedback from the evaluator. So timer, please take note that this speech length is 5 to 7 minutes. Evelyn Zhong, the craziest trip in 2021. The craziest trip in 2021, Evelyn Zhong. Back to you.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Thank you, Toast of evening tonight. And I'm going to start my speech today, right now. So good evening, fellows, Toastmasters and friends. Today, I'm going to share with you one of my unforgettable trip in 2021. As all of you know that last year, Q3, there are many companies start resuming back to office, but my company is slightly different. I'm still working from home. It actually gives me a lot of freedom and flexibility in terms of the working hour, and also my personal own sick times to handle my personal time frame. So after I saw the news that government is opening up the border within Malaysia, I was so excited, and I told my partner in crime, say that I'm going to plan a local trip. I don't care. I just need some fresh air. So I'm going to take a road trip into 2021. And what surprised him is I planned a trip of 22 days, starting from KL to Penang. So today, I would like to take this opportunity to share with you how do I plan my craziest trip in 2021. The trip is actually started from Pentong, because I go during the 22 days cycle. You are right. That was the craziest thing that I have done in my life, and in 2021 as well. So I'm very excited to share with everyone about my 22 days road trip. So the trip actually starting in Pentong, because I went during weekdays, or maybe because of the pandemic, there are not many tourists and also outsiders. It gives me a chance to really look into the culture of Pentong and explore the peaceful life in Pentong. There are many elderly in the Pentong so-called village, and there are many also retired elderly. You can see them how they enjoy their life. I saw them singing karaoke in the evening time, and some of the elderly, they are actually chit-chatting in the restaurant, and some of them is joking around or within the nearby their houses as well. And some of the elderly, you can see that it really brings me back a lot of memory. And when I see there are some elderly sitting in their house, taking the fans, and then, looking at the people walking around, it's really remind me of my childhood lifestyle together with my grandparents. So it really means a lot for me because of the peaceful lifestyle in Pentong. I feel that I'm so peaceful, and my mind is so calm during that period. I really would recommend for those that looking for a peaceful lifestyle and you would like to enjoying your retirement lifestyle area, I would recommend that you go to this place. It's really very peaceful and nice. So if you're going during the weekdays, right, I would recommend you to avoid this Wednesday, because most of the restaurants they actually close during the Wednesday time. After that, I traveled to Kuala Kubu Baru and Rawuk. There is one restaurant called Mio Cafe. I'm not too sure is there any our Toastmasters origins from Kuala Kubu Baru, but I really love the restaurant called Mio Cafe. I highly recommend it because they serve Hainanese food. Hainanese food, sorry. So I took the Hainanese chicken and also the Hainanese coffee. It's really yummy, delicious. Other than the food, what attracts me the most is actually the decoration in 50 and 60. You can see a lot of antique radio, antique CD, or those are antique typewriter. You can actually only see it in 50 and 60. If you are born in 50 and 60, probably you can take some time to go to this cafe to refresh your memory. Or if you have parents that really love this kind of decoration, I would also recommend you take some time to bring your parents to this Kuala Kubu Baru, especially to this cafe, to let them to feel some feelings of the cafe. My next stop is actually Fraser Hill. The route was really bumpy and curvy. I got a very serious nausea after the arrival. So after taking a rest, I went to the landmark, the clock tower, in the middle of the hotel. So I guess nothing special about the clock, the landmark. But what made me, like the most is actually the border. There is 2 lines in between. One is you are in Selangor, and another is actually you are in Penang. It's like the 1 second you are in Selangor, and another second you already arrived in Pahang. I still remember I called to my mom, and I told them that, hey mom, I'm actually currently in Selangor, Fraser Hill. And I called her in another second and told her that, mom, I already arrived in Pahang. So it's really made my mom so confused until I took a video to her, jumping between the 2 lines, crossing the 2 lines, and show it to her. And she is so happy about that, that I'm enjoying myself in the Fraser Hill as well. So if you are horror person, or you like those horror story, right, I would also recommend you to go to the websites to Google something. There are a lot of history and rumors about the Fraser Hill. I really would like to share a lot, the trip to Ipoh and the trip to Penang to you, but unfortunately time is running out. It's already in yellow color and it will hitting red very soon. So I just want to tell you there are many good view and attraction is Malaysia, and I'm really proud to be Malaysia, to explore all the Cuti Malaysia during the period of 2021. And moving forward, if I have friends from overseas, I will definitely be very proud and show them the good food and also all the attractions in Malaysia as well. That's all about my sharing today. I hope you really enjoy my speech today, as I really hope that you feel the excitement in myself as well. Thank you very much. Over back to you.
Thank you, Evelyn, for this interesting trip. The next speaker will also be delivering the same project at Level 1 Project 2, Evaluation and Feedback Part 1, under the Visionary Communication Pathway as the previous speaker. So we will not call upon her evaluator, Chin-Pei, to read out the project objective. I'd like to remind all the speakers to use the word of the day, bedazzle, within your speech. And if you like, you may pin the timer before you speak. Let's warmly welcome Erika Go with the speech title, Anita. Anita, Erika Go.
Good evening, everyone. Dear audience, what is the most romantic thing you can think of about the stage? Wearing a white wedding dress to marry on the stage? I'm Erica Gopeling. Tonight, I'm not sharing with you my own story. I want to share with you a good movie that I recently watched. A superstar story. A story about someone who married on the stage in a white wedding dress. Who is she? She is none other than Anita Mui. This is a biographical film starring Wang Danni, Gu Tianle, Ling Jiadong, recording the legendary life of Anita Mui. The beginning of the film is the childhood time between Anita Mui and her sister Mei Aifang. Both of them are from a poor family. At the age of 4, she and her sister sing on the stage by Li Yuan Street to support their poor family. And by the time they grew up, as a 19 years old, Anita already have 15 years of singing experience, so very experienced singer. One day, her sister asked her, if you were given a foreign name, what capital letter would you want to start with? Anita Mui said without hesitation, A, always the first. And this is same with me. My name also start with A. So I think we have something common, which is also common between the people who have the capital letter A name, which is we always try our best to become the victories and very stubborn. Well, the two sisters took part in a competition and they win in the competition, and not they win in the competition, only Anita win in the competition because she's extraordinary talent. And then she managed to sign a contract with Hua Xing, and they have a strong bond on the stage ever since she became a professional singer. One day, Anita Mui recommended herself to perform in a nightclub, and then she met her best friend, Leslie Cheung, who was performing on the same stage. Anita Mui sang and danced on the stage with all the audience attention. But on the other hand, Leslie Cheung sang and no one paid attention at all. Others just keep on doing their own things. But does it mean that Leslie Cheung sing very badly? No, right? It's just because he chose the wrong slow song. It is very slow and it didn't match with the fasting environment. Therefore, people do not pay attention on it. So sometimes we need to going through some hardship and no one appreciate us. But it doesn't mean that we're not talented. This is what I learned from the movie. And on every stage, Anita Mui asked herself to give the best on the stage to the audience. When Anita Mui was given a chance to have a shot in Raunch, she picked Leslie Cheung. And then they successfully won the Best Actress. And Anita Mui have a bold style of leading trend, leading all the ladies in wearing different style and different kind of fashion, and it broke the stereotype impression of women in the last century. So she won the title Queen of Change, and her career reached a peak. Well, love passed by many times, but Anita failed to grab it, while her sisters enjoy an ordinary, happy family life, and that life of the two sisters has begun to diverge because her sister get what she want, but the other sister didn't have a peak career, but only have a happy family. Once there is one time that Anita Mui celebrated her birthday, a friend's birthday in a karaoke hall, and there she meet a gang boss, and the boss actually forced her to drink and sing, but she refused to. As a result, she offended the gang boss, and then she had to run away to hide in Chiang Mai, Thailand for half year. And Anita said in the movie, a person cannot always stand at the peak all the time. In the process of failure, learning how to stand up is the most important thing. Don't always think about asking for help from others. First, you have to help yourself. Others can only assist you at the best, but you are more important. At the lowest point of life, Anita Mui decided to return to Hong Kong and bravely face the challenge. So there is a questions of how you and I face the difficult moments in life. Now think about it, whether we want to run away or we have to face it bravely. And Anita Mui, she committed to charity. She distributed meals for the homeless and leading Hong Kong artists to hold concerts on a football field to cheer up all the patients. From my understanding, she actually realized that we have always been supported by many people along the way, and then we should always give back to the people who need help in the society. So both the sisters were very close, but unfortunately her sisters passed away from cervical cancer, and no long after her sister passed away, she also diagnosed with cervical cancer. So Anita know that her time is running out. So she said to her stylist, please don't let other people know, especially Leslie Cheung. I don't want him to worry about me. And on the other hand, Leslie Cheung also said, don't let Anita know. I don't want her to worry. So it's very obvious that the two cares about each other silently and not wanting to worry about each other and would rather bear all the pain alone. At the end, Leslie Cheung committed suicide and left without warning. So think of our daily life. Are we caring each other, but we do not want others to know about it, and we rather bear it all the pain alone or let the family and friends help us. It is regretted that Anita Mui didn't harvested her own happiness and failed to marry. And she sang a song of the sunset and waved goodbye to the audience and passed away at the most gorgeous time. She is not only a singer and actress, but also a representative of the era, and we should pay tribute to Anita Mui and learn from Anita Mui's perseverance and immortal spirit. Thank you all.
Thank you, Erica, for the ageless, articulated, and awesome storytelling. It's can be quite sad. Ladies and gentlemen, let's present the third speaker. She's doing her level 1 project 3, researching and presenting under the motivational strategies pathway. May we invite her evaluator, SR2, Clara Ng from Segambut Toastmasters Club to project objective. Over to you, Clara.
Hi, thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster. Good evening. I'm from Proactive Bilingual Club.
Apologies.
Okay. The purpose of this project is for the members to learn or review basic research methods and present a well-organized, well-researched speech on any topic. Timer, please take note that the speech length is 5 to 7 minutes. Speaker 3, Elisha Lim, transforming Puffy to V. Over to you.
Hi, Toastmaster and guests. Good evening, Toastmaster and guests. Today I would like to talk about transforming Puffy to V. So, a study by CMB, a well-known British image company, showed that the image and the temperament of women is the high position in the company are critical to their success. How to create a better image and show a better temperament has become a topic of increasing concern for women in the workplace. So image that is include dress code, hairstyle, and makeup. So normally, women, we are very care about our face. So how to get a V-shaped face naturally? You can through V-line, jaw surgery, and also maybe you can use a face lifting cream. There are a number of face lifting cream and masks on the market that you can try. Or maybe you have to do your facial slimming massage, adjust your diet. Sometimes you have a black coffee in the early morning. They say you can be lifting up your shape. So, but what if natural method don't work? So you can go through makeup that make your face become a V shape. So why makeup is so important for us? Because it can help to give you a natural look. It can improve our self-confidence because every woman is increased beautiful, desperate makeup. With true makeup, does it that add to our beauty? It also helps to hide the little faults and even your temper. All makeup does, it gives you the extra push and you can go take over the world with this confidence. It can also prevent your skin from the sunlight because the UV very strong. It can become a cancer of your skin. So now stay like we are all very onto Instagrammable. So you are always picture ready. So you can make up and then take a picture. It also can help you to understand your face better. So makeup, with a good makeup brush, every woman can be an artist. Makeup is an art. From makeup, we can start from face, primer, foundation, and concealer for the perfect makeup. So brusher, eyebrow, mascara, and lips. Let me show you a simple video how to let your face become V.
Are you going to share the sound as well, or it's just image picture? Any sound?
Sorry.
You should click the share video.
Share video.
When you share the video, there's a button share sound. So you should click the share sound. You unshare and share again. When you try to share the screen, there will be bottom there. There will be a share sound. Yeah, you need to tick that.
Live commentary lah.
Of the cheek. So if you
Can
look
you
here,
hear?
you can find that the cheek drops quite low.
Yes.
Although I do have an angular face, I'm just trying to reduce
So normally
the
there will
roundness of my cheek.
use
So I'm going a little higher than I would normally.
powder to draw
So I can remove
your
some of the roundness
jawline.
from here. Another way you can take out the roundness from under your cheek is to do a small moon shape right here. Gives the illusion of lifting the cheek. Application narrower than this side. Now I'm just going to blend that off.
So after blend, you use a brush to blend the line that you draw.
So I used a dark concealer to create the contour, and because I use a cream product, I'm going to use a matte bronze powder product just to set it, but you could use this for the contouring itself. Using a powder brush and just dusting lightly in the same direction and just in a moon shape under the apple of the cheek as well. So this.
So why just now I say that makeup is an art is for me is like a water brush. Then my face is my canvas. So I just make a piece of art of my face. So you see from the makeup, it can let your chubby face become a V-shaped face. So it's very powerful. Makeup is very powerful. So this is the step that you can start with a good base, grab the concealer, and then create definition with the contouring, then thin out your jawline, and add the brush at the highlight. So every type of the face also can, through the makeup, then we can become the V face. Transforming puffy to V. So makeup is not a mask that cover up your beauty. It's a weapon that helps you express who you are from the inside. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, Alicia.
Sorry, I'm so nervous.
Thank you for the wonderful speech. And now I learned how to contour my face and I can make my face into V. Thank you. Now we have the last speaker who is doing her dynamic leadership pathway. Level 4, Project 1, Manage Change. May we invite her evaluator, Toastmaster Manon, to read out the project objective. Over to you, Manon.
Thank you. What I would like to do is, instead of reading out the purpose statement, I would like to tell Angeline that it's very simple. All you have to do is practice. Tell me in your speech how you practice developing a change management plan and why and how. The second aspect is to share some of that plan that you have implemented. Is it successful, or you see some change within you or the people you change it for? Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Manon. Let's welcome DL3 Angeline Lai with the speech title, The Game Changer. The Game Changer, Angeline Lai.
Thank you, Manon and our TME today. Let me lock the timer first. Give me a minute. Where's my timer? Pin timer. Rita, where are you? Can you wave your hand? Okay. Okay. I couldn't pin you. Never mind. Okay. All right. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. How are you tonight? Pandemic has been with us more than 2 years. It's coming 3 years now. The virus evolved from COVID-19, changed to Delta, and then now Omicron. In Malaysia, from movement MCO to conditional CMCO, and to recovery movement RMCO, and then enhanced movement EMCO. Now come another new term, finally become National Recovery Plan, NRP. So many new names come out because of Mr. COVID. From lockdown to stay home notice, from physical classes, office to online meeting like tonight's Zoom meetings and people to work from home. Do you agree with the arrival of Mr. COVID? He has ramped up the world to be so busy in changing and adapting. Let's have a quick quiz now. How many of you struggle at home during these pandemic seasons? How many feels like eagerly to go out and struggle because you're not able to meet your friends or your families, and you have to stuck at home? And if you are not a tech savvy person, have you struggled to upskill yourself into pick up all the new technologies, knowledge, so that you can catch up with the technologies, devices, and all these gadgets? And how many of you have learned something new to change yourself, your mindset, to learn something new beyond your comfort zone? So anyone? Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I saw some me people as well. So I believe there is a lot of changes. Well, for me, I'm an extrovert. So Mr. COVID for me, he's really a badass. He forced me to change my plan countlessly. Let me share you 4 my encounter with Mr. COVID. I remember when Mr. COVID first came into the world in the beginning of 2020. I was enjoying my last break before I start my new job in Singapore. Of course, that was my summer. I've been in Singapore a couple of years, so I was thinking to change my job at the time. I went for scuba diving at Kota Kinabalu, Sabah. It was my second day of my diving. And guess what? On the 16th March of 2020, I remember correctly the date. The Singapore government announced that all travelers entering Singapore within the previous 14 days will have issued a stay-home notice and must remain in their places of residence all time in the 14 days. That was the beginning of COVID. No online shopping, no delivery. Everything was so new. The world is not prepared. What can I do? I stuck at home for the 14 days. I do not have my food. I couldn't order my delivery. And I wasn't a person that likes shopping online because there's too much of the catalogs that confuse me. I don't know which one I need to buy. So COVID had changed my mindset. to push me, even I'm an IT profession, but I don't like online shopping. Something for you to know about. So what I've done is I forced myself to go into sign up all the online like Grab, Panda, Food Panda, and all those things just to make the order. And I always have to spend more than 15 minutes just to get my decision what to order for my meals, either lunch or dinner. That is really a bad decision for the announcement, but it pushes me to go into sign up with all this program or the apps, right, just to get my food delivered, right? And secondly, what happened? What is my second encounter? Of course, like I mentioned, my boss have to call me back, and then I didn't realize because I was traveling in the island. So luckily that my boss actually called me and asked me to and inform me about this news announcement. I have to get on to the airport and just to make sure I get a ticket, one-way ticket back to Singapore on time before the shutdown. And I don't have any options at all. So either I screw up the job, I have a two choice. Either I screw up the job and say, sorry, I don't want, I prefer to go diving. I still want to stay in Sabah. Or I come back and just pay double for the airfare and come back, get my ass on the airport, come back and work. So I go for the second options, of course. And my second incident with the Mr. COVID was another painful experience. I believe some of you might also have the same experience. Remember, I told you I flew back from Malaysia because I need to start my new jobs. But the problem is I didn't manage to start long with that company because I was working in the international company. Because of the Mr. COVID, the border get closed and the international teachers couldn't come. And some of the international students, their parents got impacted, have to send back to their home country, and the students is also have to fly back to their home country. So we have lesser income because we have lesser students and we have lesser teachers. Ended up, part of the contract, the company decided to cease me as well because I only managed to work for 6 months, and they decided, and I went through the third round of review for the retrenchment. So very unfortunate. That is also a sudden change. I wasn't prepared because I thought that it will be my last company for my retirement because I really like that company so much. Unfortunately, good things doesn't come as my will. So I have to change. And with that, I have to look for another job. So that is a bit of struggle because at that time I just after a break. And the third incident, what happened is I also encountered is just happened this recently on December 2021 when Singapore announced the vaccinated travel in VTL in shorts. I was so happy. I thought that I can travel to Italy, and I planned my plan well, nicely planned. With the long awaiting 2 weeks before the holiday started, and then here comes the hit. Italy announced ban Singapore. Nobody got to travel back unless you are a resident of Italy. So I have no choice. I have to make my booking. I need to do my cancellations as soon as possible because I need to act fast before they do not refund me. So that is the changes they have to make and react very fast. Of course, I was busy whole day canceling my things, reaching out to the respective agency. Lastly, happened as well because the Italy ban, and I thought that I can go to Thailand for holiday a short term wise. Unfortunately, again it got banned. So I would say today nobody know better than me in the cancellation process. If you need a cancellation process in your traveling trip, reach out to me. I will let you know how to do it and how to get a refund. So I saw the time is up. That's why I said, no doubt change is a constant in our life, but I believe no one has encountered as much pain as I have. It's a good learning journey as well. Of course, I get to act fast, and then I've made my 2022 resolutions. Learn to discover my introvert within. I pick up arts, reading, stay home, and enjoy doing nothing. Better than anything. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you, Angeline, for the bedazzling speech. I agree. Change is a constant. You either change or be changed. We have now come to the end of the prepared speech segment. And may I call upon Rita again to give us the timer's report.
So you want to know who made it on time, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so two of them made it on time. Evelyn Chong and Elisha Lim were within time.
Right. Can I also have the timer's report for everyone so that the evaluators will know how much time taken for the speech? Type on the chat window later. And may I hand over to Questa for e-voting? Do we still vote? Club president?
Hello?
Yeah, so 2 persons qualify. Yeah, Evelyn Chong and Elisha.
Thank you, Rita. And Questa, may I hand over to you for e-voting?
Yeah, SAA e-voting, please.
Please vote for the best speaker.
The poll will be end. 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
Thank you, Questa. Ladies and gentlemen, the next segment is going to dazzle your wits in reaction. Without further delay, let me pass the virtual stage to the table topics master, June, to lead us with this segment. Let's welcome PM2 June Bay.
Thank you, Cindy. Hi, good evening, everyone. I am your table topic master for tonight. I liked what Eliza had bring us through a very quick tutorial about how to make our face looking as a V shape. And the quote, makeup is not a mask to cover up your beauty. It is a weapon that expresses your beauty inside you. With that, shall start the table topic for tonight. So, I would like to invite any brave soul to actually maybe key in your name in the chat box to take up some of the interesting topic that I have prepared for you tonight. Any takers?
Can I try?
Yes. Is it Saiful?
Yusuf. Saiful's friend.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. So let me share my screen. Do you see that?
Wow.
Okay. Yes. Cool. So what you see on the screen, oh, so sorry. What you see on the screen is a 6, I would say, makeup tools from lipstick to mascara. Okay, so I would like to invite Yusuf to pick one of the picture of your choice.
I love the lipstick.
Lipstick, okay, cool. So the lipstick, the statement is, there are no ugly women, only lazy ones.
Yes.
Over to you.
I do agree with that. No ugly women. All women are beautiful, only lazy ones. You can make up yourself. Use a beautiful lipstick, colorful one, red, purple, any color you like, matching with your dress, matching you with your hat, you will look beautiful, ladies. I believe that. Only lazy ladies, they said, oh, I don't like to wear the lipstick because I'm going to have lunch or I'm going to have dinner, so I forget my lipstick. You know, the man loves to look at beautiful things. When you put on lipstick on your lips becoming so sensational and sexy. And most of the men will say, look at her lips. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it interesting to be kissed? But when we see the women without any lipstick, especially those women who smoke, they have a black lips. It doesn't look beautiful. All ladies can be beautiful. You are all beautiful ladies. Only lazy ladies, they don't like to put on the lipstick or touch on the makeup. Especially when we go to the invitation, wedding invitation. People love to dress up, and people, men, love to look at those beautiful body with beautiful dresses and very charming face. So to remind you all ladies, please don't be lazy. You are beautiful inside and outside. Thank you very much. Back to you.
Thank you, Yusuf. Thank you for the interesting table topic. And I like and I agree with you. Lipstick is the easiest tools to actually put that on and actually turn your mood into that occasion and situation. So next, I would like to invite anyone. Is it Pei-Ling? Okay, cool. Okay, let me share my screen one more time. All right. Pei-Ling, can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, which would you like to choose?
The mask.
The mask, okay. So, would you color your cheeks with lipstick? Why? Pei-Ling, over to you.
Would I color my cheeks with lipsticks? I have never tried before, but can try. Well, why not? Sometimes we can try some things that we never tried before. Who said that lipsticks is only for lips? We can use lipsticks to do other things. Well, I see people use lipsticks to draw, to paint on some white paper, and it looks very nice. But I wonder how it looks like if I put it on my cheeks, you see, because I think I will look like a doll. Should be. Most of my lipsticks are pink color, red, orange. I don't really like the color of black and purple, dark purple, and those dark chocolate kind of lipstick color. Although I like purple, but I don't like the lipsticks because it looks so not so natural. And if I want to use lipstick to paint on my cheeks, I think it's not only just paint on it. I will probably draw a flower or a love shape that show some innovative, that difference from others. Maybe a star, well, anything just other than just paint on it. So can give it a try, and I think I will look good on it. At least I look special, because others don't do like that, and I'm the only one, so I will look special. Thanks.
Thank you for your tryout for this topic. I think it's not easy. In fact, I like your thoughts about lipstick can be very versatile, and the way you describe lipstick that you can put as a paint on your anywhere of your face, it actually bring out the creativity and also the courage. That shows that you can actually adapt to the change as well. All right, so thank you. So with that, I would like to invite
And sorry, June, can I interrupt a little?
Sure.
Can we have a little change of plans, my fellow Toastmasters? Our evaluator, Kim, needs to leave for work meeting later. So can we get her to do her project evaluation first, and we'll continue the table topics?
Okay. Yeah, I can pause for a while.
And may we invite Kim to...
Okay.
Over to you, Kim.
Hello, evening. So I would like to say that when you speak about a phrasal, I am with you because I also have a partner in crime to have a road trip like this. But my one is a cycling trip. Cycling up to the phrasal, and I have the same feeling like you that I am in the Pahang and the Selangor. So I am with you. So during your speech, I am totally with you. I enjoy your speech because you have a very good recommendations with example. For example, when you said about travel, you give a very good place name. You give a very good recommendation of the food cafe name, the attraction name. So I said you are very good in a recommendation. We provide a very good example. Secondly, you have a very strong observation with your audience engagement because Saiful type say that 22 days, you have a very fast response that yes, 22 days road trip. So this is a very good strong observation and also response to your audience. I would like to give you 2 tips on how to improve your speech. First, maybe your eye contact. I think that you are trying to look the icon of first below so that you are look down of it. If it's possible, you just look at the camera. So you have a much focus and you will be much engaged with me. Secondly, you mentioned that due to the time, I am unable to share the Penang attractions. Perhaps you could change it into, is anyone interested to know Penang attractions? If yes, type a yes. So you try to create some curiosity and create a positive response from the audience. When everybody said yes, okay, I will share it with you. Either you will say offline or maybe you can say it, wait for my next speech. So you just create a curiosity. People will, oh, I wanted to attend your speech next time. So conclusion is, first, I love what your good recommendation with example. Secondly, you have very good observations and engage with your audience as well. Things to improve is first, eye contact, look at the camera roll itself. And then second is that try to create curiosity or positive response from the audience. Just tell them that I will share with you Penang attractions offline. Yeah, that's all from my side. And I will say it, congratulations. You are really have a very good story from you and I love your story. All the best to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Yang Kim, for the invaluable and tips and all the takeaways that we can learn that Evelyn can take away, and so do we. And now let's go back to the table topic segment. Over to you.
Thank you, Cindy, again. So before I proceed, I would like to check with the timer. Is our time overrun a little bit?
Perhaps we can have one more.
One more would be good.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So don't miss the last chance. Today our theme is makeup, and I would like to know anyone would like to take up the last table topic, ladies or gentlemen.
I'm the evaluator, cannot take it.
Okay, next time, please.
Then perhaps I can give it a try.
Elaine?
Elaine.
All right, thank you so much. So let me share my screen one more time. Okay. Show this up. Okay, Elaine, would you like to pick one of the 4 left on the screen?
Maybe the mascara?
Mascara, this one, right? Okay. So, Elaine, when and how was your first makeup? Over to you.
Hey girl, come here, come here, come here. Ayo, don't move. I'm trying to put on the lipstick. You see, out of the age already, look. Your lips like you just eaten the chocolate. So messy. Ladies and gentlemen, that was my first makeup experience. Back to kindergarten time. I believe all of us may have that experience during the kindergarten time, 6 years old or even younger, that you were invited to perform on the stage. And for the audience to see you from afar, you have to put on this thick, colorful makeup. And that was exactly the first time that I encountered makeup. And how do I feel about it? Oh God, Jesus Christ, please let this get over. I don't want to go on stage. Miserable. That's all I can say. And that's exactly what I felt. But the thing is, when I put up the complete makeup and get onto the stage and did my performance happily, because with all my friends together, I get to enjoy the stage. And I love the reaction from my audience. I feel that, all right, a little bit messed up on my lipstick, but I feel confident. I can do the performance and all my audience. Why not just try it again? So whenever it is, whatever it is, your first time, that will be the only first time. You may feel miserable, but try to enjoy the process and turn the process into something enjoyable and memorable. Until today, I can still remember that my makeup is messed up. So everybody, remember that. Turn your miserable into something that is worthy and something that you can share with your friends. Yeah, that's all from me, and back to you.
Thank you, Elaine. What a bedazzled experience that you had. It reminds me, my first makeup was I just stole my mother's lipstick. I think I think 4 to 5 years old when I did that. And of course, when the mother came in the room, I quickly used a tissue and wipe, and then my face all red in color. So with that, thank you very much for the 3 gentlemen and ladies volunteer on this table topic. So I would like to pass it back to Cindy, our TME. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, June, for the interesting table topic segment. Did you all enjoy, my fellow Toastmasters? Now, can we have the timers report?
Everyone is on time. Everyone qualified.
Thank you, Rita. And now I shall hand it over to Quester for e-voting. Over to you, Quester. While we are all voting, can we have a group photo to kickstart the new year 2022? Please put on your best smile, best ever for Venus Toastmaster. Please turn on your camera, everyone. And I shall pass the stage to the Zoom master, who's going to take the picture.
Okay. Everyone just turn on your video. Okay, ready? For Ewan, have you opened your video? And Corinne? Okay, let's put one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay. Okay, one more again. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. And Club President, do we have a little break?
Yes. Yep.
Shall we have a quick 2 minutes break? Please be back by 9:14. Be back by 9:14, everyone. See you later.
Yeah. We can, for those who do not need a bio break, you may stay here and we can chit chat as well. And SAA may turn on the soft music as well. Relax. It's Friday. Oh, Saiful, right? Saiful, tomorrow you still have meeting or not? Any Toastmaster meeting? They have a
Tomorrow.
parliament meeting, right? Tomorrow for District 51.
Tomorrow I got a test. I'm a test speaker. I cannot say where lah.
I think I know.
Ayo.
Yeah, test speaker. I think I actually quite okay with test speaker. You know, being a test speaker role. I also went for 2 clubs as a test speaker. Not so stressed I find it by myself because I'm still very new in Toastmaster.
I think last season I do but 12 test speaker.
Test speaker. Wow. You use the same speech or a different speech?
Different speech. This year baru 3 got 3.
This year January already 3
Test speaker.
Wow, today 7 already, you got 3 already test speakers Wow, you're hot cake
Ayo, easy to evaluate my speech lah. That's why I hot cake. You try to make Elaine speech then you have people got headache how to do test speaking evaluation.
Oh, macam yes, tapi I'm like jittering here.
Yeah. Hi, Yusuf.
But this time I want to try judges. I've been done but 2 times or 3 times.
Contest chair
Contest chair don't want lah. I love contest be the judges. You know why? We switch off the camera, we switch off everything so I can eat, I can relax and see what's talking about.
True that's a good idea, man. Actually, timer also can switch off. You don't need to show your face for timer role also.
Yeah lah. Even the judge, nobody know who's the judge is. So I can be there makan koci kan. Wah, this speaker bagus. Okay. Tick.
I never be a judge before. Yeah, not qualified yet.
Not really. I think not really. For the criteria for the judges itself, when you see the judging is quite different compared to evaluation form lah.
Oh, the criteria is it? Yeah, lor.
Yeah, there's a difference. Once you understand that, it somehow will help you lah if you are doing for your competing. Speech you're competing.
The evaluations also have the different criteria, right, for the international contest.
Yep.
It's different from our normal meeting evaluations, the pathway evaluations.
Yep, because it's not, we don't have the purpose. When you have the purpose itself, because then you don't have the purpose for the speech. So you cannot evaluate people on the purpose. So much different. So you have to see, I think there's 3 sections lah. The 3 sections. The good one, the suggestion, and the last one is towards the conclusion.
But the judges never get to say anything also. I also don't know how the judges judge the.
Actually, it's general, and general with points given to you, like for your dressing, the charisma, how you carry forward the speech. Because the speech is yours, you can talk on anything you want. Yeah, basically on how you deliver your speech, and your conclusion. Your title is important. So you give a title that the speech must be relevant to the title, and how you conclude with the title. So it's pointers, it's all points.
Yep.
Points are given to you.
The structure, I think it's everything, like the structure, the content, the language itself.
Oh yeah, language.
It's carry weight. Because sometimes you're going to do, it's okay to have some of a bit of slang, Malaysian slang or Singapore slang on that part, but it's too many up to the point people cannot understand it, then you have to deduct lah.
Sure. Let's call upon the general evaluator to take over the virtual stage. Over to you.
Thank you, our Toastmaster of the evening, Cindy. Dear friends, don't you agree with me that we were all bedazzled by tonight's meeting, isn't it? If yes, please type Y in the chat. Yes? Yeah. Angeline, Risan, Ralph Minon, Saifu June. When I first saw the theme for tonight, I was so amazed, and I absolutely look forward to tonight's meeting because it's about makeup, and this is not a common theme. And I believe it's unique to Venus Toastmasters Club. So without further ado, I would like to invite our assignment speech evaluator to evaluate our prepared speech. The first person is who has done the evaluation earlier. Kim has left. So I will invite the second evaluator, MS2 Chinpei, to evaluate Erica Gau's speech. Over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator Shireen. Erica. Yeah. First of all, it's truly an honor to have heard about Anita's story, and I would like to thank Erica for that. Anita and Erica kind of very confusing, but I hope I did not say it wrong. Yeah, Erica, I would like to applaud you for having the quality of a great speaker. In my opinion, a great speaker is someone who has the spirit of sharing. So I could feel you pour your heart out to tell us an amazing story about Anita so that our lives can be benefited and be more treasured. To me, a great speaker always delivers a speech with messages to give. And hearing you speak as if receiving presents from you that is useful for me in different aspects of my life. So I thought that is generous and beautiful. I also love the fact that you have the power to spread emotions, even though you are telling other people's story, but you are as if telling it as a part of your own story. And I thought this is because while you tell Anita's story, from part to part, you gave us your own point of view about each encounters of Anita's life and what is your learning point. So I love your effort to study about a person's life and come up with your own learning point that you can give to other people. So I thought these give you the empowerment to share the inspirations. Anita's story is truly inspirational and touching. And I'm also very excited to share my point of view, my own opinion, how you can utilize this story better in your speech. So in your speech, I felt you have too many focuses in 5 to 7 minutes. For example, you talk about perseverance, you talk about stereotype, you talk about don't run away from problems. You see, Anita's life, if I'm not wrong, is like more than 30 years, if I'm not wrong. So yes, you could summarize her life in 5 minutes, but the impact of inspiration has been diverged. So in your next speech, I want to challenge you to choose one value from the story that touched you the most. It can be about her sister or about her sisterhood, can be about her stage performance, can be about her perseverance. My personal opinion, my personal preference, I love the most when you talk about her failure and said, a person cannot always stand at the peak. This part touched me the most, and you talk about her perseverance. So I would recommend you to use that partner. And then what you can do even better is share more of your thoughts, why this part touched you the most. Then I felt the engagement is stronger. Besides, I felt in a story, it is always good to keep other information as simple as possible because we want people's attention to always stay with us. For example, you were telling us about Anita and the sister, and then Leslie come in, and then sister got married, and then moved to other place. So I got a little bit complicated in the middle. So yeah, you realize it's very complicated, but in a 5 to 7 minute speech, it's always good to keep it simple. So I want to challenge you. This story is very powerful, but for you, it will be even more, you can make a greater impact if you can fine-tune your message and revise your story to be simple. Yeah, back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Chinpei. It was a very jam-packed evaluation, and definitely Erica delivered a story about a legend, a Chinese pop superstar legend, about Anita Mui, who moved us to tears, including our Toastmaster of the evening. And Chin Pei also delivered an evaluation full of passion. So my suggestion for Chin Pei in terms of your evaluation, since this pathway is about researching and presenting. So generally what Erika did was she did the research based on the movie. And in the chat box, some of us who are not familiar with Anita Mui or even Leslie Cheong, we were not sure which star you were sharing about. So if I were to evaluate her, I would recommend her to share some photos or facts about the persons that she's going to mention in, so people will be able to know who are she referring to. So that's one suggestion for evaluator, which you can recommend to her. The second suggestion for Chin Pei is to summarize your key points before you end your evaluation. So right before you see, when you see the background is yellow, it's time to sum up your evaluation. So that's my suggestion for Chin Pei. Well done. I'm sure Erika and Chin Pei have learned so much in this prepared speech as well as evaluation. Next, I would like to invite the third evaluator to share her evaluation. So the third evaluator is, sorry about that, is Clara Ng, SR2. Clara Ng will be evaluating Alicia Lim's presentation. Over to you.
Thank you, Shireen. First of all, I would like to thank you, Elisha, for your transforming Puffy to V speech. You definitely did a good job in the researching and presentation for this project. I really like the title, Transforming Puffy to V, very, very captivating. I was eagerly looking forward to what you have to offer. I noticed your presentation has a beginning, middle, and closing, and the content has a proper narrating flow. You started with a good opening with a beautiful, very attractive woman doing a makeup. It really caught my attention. Following, you did a good research on the materials and methods on how to get a V-shaped face naturally. I think that's every woman's dream. You hook the audience by your next slide. What happened if we cannot get V-shaped face naturally? You offered a solution that is using makeup to camouflage or to bring up the beauty in the woman. Thereafter, you show us how to use makeup, provide step-by-steps, how to use brush, colors, further a short video to deepen our knowledge and understanding. I really love the before and after photos. I do not want to have that chubby face. I'm really motivated to use the makeup technique to achieve that V-shaped face. You end the presentation with this inspiring quote, makeup is not a mask that cover up your beauty. It is a weapon that helps you to express who you are from inside. Awesome. Tonight, you produce an engaging and memorable presentation. You have bedazzled the audience. We really immersed into your presentation. One area of improvement, I have a challenge for you. Smile and have fun. You have a very interesting topic tonight. Remember, if you share something you are passionate about with others, it will be infectious. Let your enthusiasm for the subject reflect in the way you present. Let them feel your enthusiasm. In conclusion, I really enjoy your speech. Looking forward to your next speech. Thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Clara, for the evaluation, and for Alicia for her present research. Okay, so this is the research and presenting. So for Clara, my suggestion for you was during the presentation, Alicia encountered some challenges, which was a technical challenge, and she was trying to show how to do the makeup. So for me, I would suggest her to try it on herself rather than showing on the video, because she's doing researching and presenting. If you want to show and prove that you have done your research and you are a subject matter expert, if possible, you can do a simple demonstration for all of us so we can see your transformation in front of our eyes. So for the audience, they will believe you even more wholeheartedly. So that's one suggestion for you. Thank you, Clara. The Next, I would like to invite the last evaluator for tonight, BC4 PM3 Manon, to evaluate Angeline Lai's speech, the game changer. Over to you.
Hi, Angeline Lai. You really bedazzled me on your speech. But before I always start giving you your feedback, I would like to say that for today's speech, you did not meet your speech requirements. Why? Simply because you had to show a plan why you developed a change management plan. And then the second part is you need to show whether the plan did give you any results or no. But however, you had a very good speech. You had all the requirements of a speaker, except of course, the last two, which is the topic choosing, and also the focus on that improvement plan. Let me talk to you or let you know a little bit about how your speech went. Beautiful. It's always good to start off with a question, so you take the attention of the audience. That was good. People answered. That means people were listening. People were attentive to know more about you, about the story that you were about to say. Like, for example, you went to the island not knowing there was going to be a pandemic and a lockdown, and how you had to come back because your boss wanted you to. And then you had disappointment after disappointment, but you managed it very well. Though you had to change it. You always had to change your plan. Impromptu. That was all I saw. And then you had vocal clarity, you had vocal variety, you had eye contact. Your eye contact was excellent. You had gestures, and you were very comfortable with your speech, very comfortable. And I'm sure you had the interest level to share your experiences during the pandemic where you had to make quick changes. Like, for example, you lost your job, right? You didn't go into the rut, stay there and be unhappy about it, but you looked forward to doing better things. Now, looking at to challenge yourself further, I've just mentioned to you what you might want to work on. You just might want to work on next time to go into the pathways and listen to samples. Go into the pathways system, and there they will show you what you need to do. So to challenge yourself next time, I would suggest, right, you go there, listen to it, and prepare accordingly, right? But your speech was excellent. There's nothing wrong with your speech. Only thing is you didn't follow the requirements. I would love to see you next time in a better understanding of your pathways project. Back to you, Toastmaster, Agile Evaluator, Shari.
Thank you, Minon, for the very sincere and heartfelt evaluation. I could feel that you enjoy the speech. At the same time, you wanted to evaluate according to the purpose statement of the pathway. Personally, I've encountered that as well. I delivered the speech and it was totally not related to the pathway purpose. So these things may happen sometimes. For my personal suggestion on how to prevent this from happening will be, first of all, for the speaker or for the Vice President of Education, even myself, I'm the VPE for my club. So, and we are all new members. For example, we are going through the pathway for the first time. And sometimes we can be confused with the pathway statement. So for the speaker, suggest to contact an experienced evaluator to understand, to align and see whether, before the meeting, to align and see whether the content you're going to share is aligned with the purpose statement. So that's one suggestion. But sometimes even the evaluator is confused about what to evaluate. They are not sure about the pathway purpose as well. So in this case, I would suggest if we can engage a pathway mentor to guide us, yes, and definitely go through the Toastmasters website. But even for me, I made that mistake as well. I made the blunder as well. Especially at the communication style project, I talked about something totally not related, even though I went through the e-learning. So that is why it's important to have a mentor or our human touch to guide us when sometimes technology, it can provide with us with a beautiful system, but somehow we fail to communicate with it. So this is one suggestion for us and for myself, because I've been through the experience before, and I know that normally my members will trip in that project because they didn't understand the purpose statement. I will contact the members or the speaker whom I'm going to be evaluating to tell them that, okay, just to align before our actual meeting, just to make sure that your speech content will be aligned with the purpose statement. So then we can have we will be able to avoid the purpose mismatch of our speech. So that's my suggestion. Yeah. So thank you, Menon, for the evaluation. And so we have come to the end of our prepared speech evaluation. Can I have the timer to announce the timing, the time, if whether all the speakers spoke within, the evaluators spoke within time?
Just the evaluators or everyone else?
Just the evaluator, because we will vote for best speech evaluator.
Okay. Everyone spoke within time.
Okay, great. So we have 4 speech evaluators who qualify for voting. So may I invite the SAA or Zoom Master to flash the poll, please? Thank you.
The poll will be ending by 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Rison. Next up, I would like to invite our table topic evaluator, EH4 Saifu, to take over the stage. Over to you.
Hi. Ladies and gentlemen, before I start for evaluation for the table topic, I would like to say congratulations for the bedazzled topic by our table topic master. Actually, I was looking forward what's the other 3 is going to be, because it is a very, very tough subject for a person like me who have been forced to wear makeup during a wedding day. Other than that, never touch it. Okay, now we go for the first one, the first respondent. Toastmaster, not Toastmaster, actually distinguished Toastmaster, Chandra. Thank you for bedazzling speeches. Of course, you are not bedazzling, but the speech is bedazzling. You are somehow encouraging, giving hopes to all the women by saying the women here are beautiful inside and outside. The ugly one is only the lazy one. When I see across the screen, everybody smile, and indeed, with your smile, the ladies here are beautiful. You have managed to structure it in a way that you answer the question. And for me, Yusuf, you are, like say, one of the sample answer to answer any table topic. You done it beautifully with the call of action, because most of people could forget about call of action. My humble suggestion to you, Yusuf, is very simple. Please pull back yourself, not too close to the screen. You have more area. You have more area. And because of that, when you're too small, your head is down there and your hand is not really well. Because I know you have hand gesture. By displaying more, or maybe a bit stand up, a bit higher, you can give much better presentation. I really hope you can win. I vote for you. Now, vote for the second one. Erika, Pianlin. Okay. Pianlin. Where's the girl? Where is the girl? Gone. Yeah. Regarding how to use and lipstick on your cheek. That is one hell of a question. How could you, June? You giving a very tough question for her, and she managed to answer it beautifully by being sincere. I never done it before. It might look here, it might be good. Maybe it become like a tattoo, good flyers, flowers, everything, and that is a good answer. For me, if you don't know about the answer, just answer it sincerely. There's no right or wrong in table topic. Yeah, that's simple as that. There's never right or wrong. You just answer, you say lah, here and there, everything okay punya, no problem. And my suggestion to you, Pianling, Erika, just take a few seconds. Just pause a few seconds, maybe 5 to 6 seconds first, to think about the end. In order to develop a table topic, and you don't know what the answer is, develop the end first. What is your call of action? By having a good call of action, then you develop your table topic. By doing that, your structure, your mind, your thought of train will be much clearer. But anyway, you've done a good job. Congratulations. And lastly, for the next bedazzle, Eileen Lee, I would like to say the thing lah. You are disqualified. You are not supposed to take this table topic. You know why? You look like you are a master of table topic. How many thousand you already done? Bagi Chan lah orang lain. But anyway, let's say this is a master of table topic. She know how to answer the question. She know she have the end at the point. She know already have the call of action. Because you can see when you have end, when you start your table topic, you will already have your call of action. Similar like Yusuf, similar like Eileen. They have call of action. And I love the trick, but you relate it back to your experience. Kindergarten, I've been trying to make up by the teacher. And then you say, oh, it's happened here, because the question related. I'm sorry, Pialing, you do have the toughest question. And you managed to do it very beautifully. And for me, my suggestion is, I have one suggestion to you, Pialing. Why don't you zag when people zig? You zag when people zig. Just do the contrast. That is the next challenge. Do not agree with the topic. Just go another way. Make the world spin much faster. And I know you can do it. With that, back to you, Sharin.
Thank you for the very energetic evaluation, Saifu. I'm sure next time our participants will come up with even more extraordinary replies when they participate in table topics. I'm sure all of us here are fired up to volunteer for the next session, isn't it? So now, thank you. I will proceed with the next segment, which is the technical report. May I invite the grammarian, Elaine Lee, to share your grammarian report.
Thank you very much, General Evaluator. Kindly hold on a sec. I would like to share my screen. Alrighty. Okay. So a very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, once again. So here is my grammarian report. So the word of the day is bedazzle or bedazzle, or you can use bedazzling. So for the word of the day today, I'm so pleased that I have quite a good business. Our Toastmaster of the day, Cindy, used 5 times, General Evaluator 2 times, and Evelyn Chong once, June Bear once, Clara Ng once, Manon 1, and Saifu 3 times. I'm sorry if I missed out someone. You may check in the text box, let me know. And for the good usage of word today, I really bedazzled by all of you. Really good speeches and good quotes. So the first one will be Cindy Ong, get up, dress up, show up, and never give up. Secondly, Evelyn Chong, yummy licious. And then Erica with the quotes from Anita Mui, A, always the first, extraordinary talent. A person cannot always stand at the peak. In the process of failure, learning how to stand up is the most important thing. Don't always think about asking for help from others. First, help yourself. Others are only your assistant at best. Your own heart is most important. And then we have Alicia Lim. With a good makeup, every woman can be an artist. Makeup is not a mask that covers up your beauty. It's a weapon that helps you express who you are from the inside. And then we have Angeline Lai. Ramp up the world to be so busy, tech-savvy person. Good thing doesn't come at my will. Change is a constant in life. And then we have Yusuf, sensational. Chin Pei, life is benefited and treasured. The impact of inspiration has diverged. Fine-tune your message and revise your story. Clara Ng, use makeup to camouflage. Immerse in your speech. Let the enthusiasm reflect in the way you present. And last but not least, Saifu, do not Z when people zag and make the world running. So, and then for the improper grammatical uses, I have captured a few. The trip starting in Bandung, perhaps the story was told in past tense, should be the trip started in Bandung. Who like to enjoy your retirement should be who like to enjoy your retirement. I called to my mom should be I called my mom. Share the trip to you should be share the trip with you. Who have something common, who have something in common. They win the competition. The story was told in past tense, so should be they won in the competition. Need to going through should be we need to go through. No long after should be not long after. UV makes the skin become a cancer. I believe the speaker wanted to say UV may potentially cause skin cancer. So that's all from me. I didn't capture any mispronunciation at the moment. Perhaps that's due to accent, but that is fair enough. Let's learn together. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Grammarian, for the very detailed report. I'm sure we have learned so much from her. Please give her a big round of virtual applause. Next up, I would like to invite our counter, Natalie Ho, to present your report.
Thank you, GE. Please allow me to share my screen.
Yes.
Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
All right. Okay, now for Evelyn, I could sense that you are very excited in giving your speech about your trips in Malaysia. So I caught a few of crutch and fillers. So 13 of of 16, and then repeats of and the. So total will be 29. Moving on to Erica Go, 1 4 10 3 so, and repeats of and. Total will be 18. Alicia Lim, 1 9 4 so, total will be 14. Angeline Lai, 2 1 well, 2 so, and 1 but. So there are 16. Let's move on to Yusuf. I was quite enthusiastic with your speech, so I didn't catch any crutch or fillers. And let's move on to Chimpe. 1 2 1 2 so, and I caught ya when you are delivering the evaluation. So there are 6. Clara Ng, I only managed to get 1 Manon, I didn't catch any crutch and filler. Congratulations. Saiful, 2 1 and la. Total there are 3. For those of you who I did not record it down, I'm so sorry because I have some technical with my Zoom. It was not responding. I could see the movement, but the sound was not I couldn't hear any sound. So I'm very sorry if I didn't catch any of you. Okay, that's all for my report. Back to you, GE.
Thank you, Natalie, for sharing the very detailed R-counter report. And you also tell us when did we have the tendency to make those utterances. So maybe you are so paying full attention to recording your R counter. It will be great if you can see the face behind our R counter as well. Thank you. So yeah, we finally see you. Thank you, Natalie. Next, I would like to invite our timer, Rita Gore, to read her timer's report.
Thank you so much, GE Shireen. It is my delight to assist you. It's my first time as a timer. I hope I will fulfill it. So for the speech assignments, as you can see, Evelyn Chong, 7 minutes. Within time, Erica Gore, 7 minutes, 42 seconds. Elisha Lim, 7 minutes, 14 seconds within time. Angeline Lai, 7 minutes, 56 seconds. So 2 speakers are within time, Evelyn Chong and Elisha Lim. Next, we have table topic speakers. All of them are within time. Yusuf, 2 minutes, 8 seconds. Pei Ling, 2 minutes, 6 seconds. Elaine, 1 minute, 56 seconds. So all within time. Next, the evaluators, all are also within time. Ho Yan Kim, 2 minutes, 54 seconds. Lim Chin Pei, 3 minutes, 10 seconds. Clara Ng, 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Menon, 3 minutes, 13 seconds. Congratulations, all evaluators are within time. And finally, Saiful, also within time. 5 minutes, 19 seconds. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Rita, for the very detailed evaluation and the timer's report. So now I'll enter my general comments as your general evaluator today. So I will highlight a few key role players tonight. And ta-da! So today we absolutely have a very bedazzling moment tonight. First of all, I would like to commend our Toastmaster of the evening. Wonderful smile, so warm and positive and encouraging. And I like that you make all of us feel very comfortable in the meeting. One suggestion for you was that I realized for certain speakers, the evaluator read out their topic. And then for my suggestion for TOE is to communicate with the evaluator. They just need to read out the speech purpose. And then the Toastmaster of the evening, because you are the MC, in terms of protocol, it will be better for you to read out the topic twice, and then you can read the speaker's name. And this is also in line with international speech contest. So for example, the topic is Anita Mui by Arika. Arika, Anita Mui, or the other way around. So we can remember what the speaker is what the topic is will be presented. So that's one minor suggestion for you only. Next up, I would like to commend our table topic master for tonight. I heard this is your first attempt, right? Well done and congratulations, Jun Bae. She was so well prepared. I love that she prepared the topics according to tonight's theme, which is makeup. And you can see she has flashed such a beautiful smile. She came with makeup as well. Well done, and you used the word of the day. One suggestion for you is to remind them to all the participants to use the word of the day. And the same recommendation is to read the topic twice. Then one more suggestion is to list the participant name in the Zoom chat. In the event when you have too many participants together and they all fight for the spots, that is when the Zoom chat will definitely help you to sort out the names, and then you won't have to scramble and, okay, just now who volunteered, who put up your hand? Yeah, so this is one tip I've learned from other clubs' best practice. You can consider it for your future meeting. Well done again, our TM, our table topic master. Next up, I would like to highlight our very attentive timer. Yeah, Rita Gore. So I realized that she's very attentive throughout the meeting. And then she also announced the timing sequence right at the beginning of the meeting. So my suggestion will be just announce the timing sequence right before the meeting. It can be announced, for example, prepared speech to be announced by the table topic master, or the prepared speech by the Toastmaster of the evening. And then for the table topic master to announce the timing sequence, so we can save some time. And if I'm a guest who is attending Toastmaster for the first time, I won't be confused by too many different timing sequences. Just right before the event is enough. Another suggestion is to have a timer behind in your background, because sometimes when we are speaking, if the speaker forgot to pin you, they might not be able to identify who is the timer in the first place. So, and I realized some speakers went over time, more than the 30 seconds buffer time. So if you can have one more virtual background with the times up, then they know that, oh, they really have to stop speaking. Yeah. So that is my recommendation for our timer. Nevertheless, I really love the very meticulous report that you've showed us with the tick at the back, so all of us can see it at one glance. Well done, Rita. And for our grammarian, I would say you are, I have nothing, I've only praises to say to you. Elaine, I really love that you introduced us the word of the day, and you even share with us the US and the UK pronunciation. So my only one, if I were to really nitpick, is to incorporate the word of the day at virtual background. And then I realized that somewhere in the middle of the meeting, we forgot to use the word of the day. So some word master may spam people in the chat, right? Dear friends, please remember to use the word of the day. Yeah, it's annoying, but it works. So just for your consideration, thank you so much, our grammarian. And yeah, this is just one example. It can be done more aesthetically. So, and finally, our SAA, I would like to give a big thumbs up to our SAA Risen, even though she spoke during the start and the middle and probably the end, and she's our Zoom master. I really felt that the meeting was very smoothly organized, even with the spotlighting the speakers, as well as the background music, etc. So well done to our unsung hero, Risen. So all
credit to Mincy also. Mincy is
yes,
helping me also.
Mincy, yes. Good job. I really love the teamwork happening behind the scene. And last but not least, I felt that today's meeting is really very well prepared. I've received the program sheet one day before the meeting, and our evaluators have also received their evaluation sheet. So good job to the VPE or whoever who's helping to organize and put all this together. So this meeting would not be successful without all the preparation beforehand. Well done to whoever who have been contributing to this club. And last but not least, I want to round up my evaluation session with this saying, okay, my saying, we are all not perfect speakers or role players. That's why we have evaluators to help us improve. Likewise, like tonight, in line with tonight's meeting theme, we are all born with imperfection, but thank God we have makeup to help us cover up our imperfections. So I would congratulate our president, our Venus president, Angeline, for this very wonderfully organized meeting. And it's my honor to be your GE for tonight. Thank you. And back to you, our Toastmaster of the evening or our president.
Right. Thanks, our GE General Evaluators Sharon Go, for your good and well-prepared PowerPoint slides and the snapshots with each of the role players. Yeah, indeed, very, I think with the snapshots and comment, we can be more, we can actually receive the feedback more impactful other than just saying it out, right, with some comment. That is really helpful. So without further delay, what we have right now is about, we're going to have award and recognitions sessions to give out some award and some encouragement for our best speakers for the speech, prepared speech. So who do we have? The winners for the prepared speech. Congratulations, Evelyn Chong. Are you here? May pin Evelyn as well. Okay.
Okay, okay, 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay.
Good
Thank
job.
you.
So we look forward in your second speech, because you're doing the evaluations and feedback. You're going to have another second speech. I hope we can hear from you again. Congratulations. Next, we will have the best evaluators. The evaluators, we have guests tonight, so I just need to roughly explain. The evaluators is the one that evaluate the best for the speech, prepared speech. So we will, in our typical normal meetings, we will vote for the best speakers and we will vote for the best evaluators. So Pei Chin, Jie Chin Pei, Lim Chin Pei, a guest of Segambut Toastmasters. Thank you and congratulations for your well evaluations as well.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay.
Thank you. Next, do we have the best table topics? Yeah, best table topics. Elaine Lee, the season table topics. Our grammarian tonight as well. Congratulations.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay.
Congratulations. We will send all the screenshot later in the group chats, the WhatsApp groups. Right, next one, we have any appreciations? Yeah, certificates of appreciations for the Toastmasters from different clubs that come joining, I would say attending Venus to support the role players of tonight. Sharingo from Proactive, thank you, our general evaluators.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay.
Right, next one, we have Cindy Ong from Singapore YMCA Clubs. Thank you, Cindy. Boy, I like your tuban.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, thank you.
Thanks for coming. Hope to see you again. Elaine Lee, the grammarian. Once again, just now is because you got the best table topics. This is the appreciations.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay.
Okay, next one. Lim Chin Pei, the speech evaluators. Thank you for supporting the clubs.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay.
We have quite a lot of numbers of certifications for appreciations because we have a few, we have invited most of the different Toastmaster clubs to join us tonight for some role players. Thank you, Clara, from
Okay.
Proactive as well.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay.
Thanks. Next one. Manon, my evaluator. I have to redo. Thank you for coming. So when I redo, I'll ask you to come again. Yeah, photos. Is it? Done?
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay.
Thank you, Manon.
Yep.
Okay. Saifu. Okay. Thank you for coming to be our very engaging table topics evaluators.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
My account can accept $.
Okay. Faham. I got a message. The ang pao, Chinese New Year ang pao, right?
Ya lah, ampau lah. For children.
Okay, ready, yeah? Okay,
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All done? Right. Okay. Now I hand it over to our VPE, Vice President of Education. Tonight we have Natalie as our extended team of VPE because Savine, she have some personal stuff, so tonight she's absent. VPE and Natalie, over to you.
Hi. Sorry. Let me just share my screen, but
I'm a little bit confused on the SAA sharing the upcoming meeting because the third Saturday should be on the 22nd of, right? Just 1 second.
Yep, 22nd, correct. The Saturday is 22nd. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so our next meeting will be on a Saturday. That would be 22nd January at 8 p.m. And the theme would be back to school. Very interesting theme. Maybe all of you can join and bring back the nostalgic when back you were in primary school, secondary school, or even uni time, college time. Please do come and join our meeting and maybe dress up. If you still keep your uniform, please wear it. Why not? Show it to us. What's
you
your
can bring your kids one? Okay, your son one, your daughter one.
Yes, do wear your All right. Okay. We have few roles that are still vacant. We need a table topic evaluators, and we need 4 of speech evaluator and 1 GE. So if any of you who are interested or available would like to join us for this meeting, feel free to WhatsApp me, Christine, or Serene. Right? And there's another announcement that I would like to make, but probably I would move it to the next meeting because most of our members are not here. So yeah, I will skip that. All right, that's all from me.
Okay, thanks, Natalie. So role players, anyone, you feel like the third Saturday, your calendar is still free. You may actually chop your seat, your volunteers to help Venus for your role players as what Natalie have shared. Okay, so we have